Nigeria's military is not happy. Serious warning to Tinubu's government. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Depending on where you're watching us from, you're welcome back to BMS channel. My people, serious thing is happening in Nigeria now. And if the government does not act fast, these consequences will shake this nation. Now, it is not a news that the defense minister has resigned, right? Now, it's also not a news that Musa has now been appointed as the chief of army staff by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But is this the major problem? This is not about a coup. This is not fake news. This is about growing frustrations inside the military. And security analysts are now warning President Bola Ahmed Tinubu directly. Now, let's dive into this news. Soldiers are speaking out quietly but consistently. Across different regions, frontline soldiers are complaining. Allowances not coming when due, equipment not enough, risking their life daily with little appreciation, fighting multiple wars at the same time. Security expert says a military that is overstretched and unhappy become less effective, and that alone is a national danger. That alone is a national danger.
The Nigerian Army has reiterated its commitment to strengthening the financial stability of cadets and officers as a way of safeguarding their future and enhancing national security amidst evolving security threats in the country. This assurance was echoed at the 23rd Convocation Lecture for cadets of 72 regular corps of the Nigerian Defense Academy in Kaduna. The lecture brought together senior top military officers, academics, and stakeholders, marking the end of the 4-year intensive academic and military training for cadets of the 72 regular corps. Guest lecturer and Director General of the Securities and Exchange Commission, Dr. John Agama, emphasized that effective service delivery of public service in Africa is tied to the economic empowerment of public servants.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should make sure that he is after the well-being of Nigerian soldiers. It is not just about changing chief of staff or the defense minister resigning. It is not just about that. Guys, let's continue. Analysts to Tinubu. If you don't fix this now, it will backfire later. The message from security analysts is loud. You cannot ignore the welfare of soldiers and expect the country to stay secure. Guys, mark that area. You cannot ignore the welfare of the soldiers and want the security to be intact. You can't. You want the place to be secured and you are not doing anything about the welfare of the military. I have said it time without number. It is not just about defense minister resigning. It is not about that. Now, the message from security analysts is loud, very loud message. What are they telling President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? They warn that the Tinubu administration must urgently improve welfare. 1. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should improve the welfare of the soldiers, provide equipment, strengthen strategy, and boost morale. Because when the military frustration piles up, the consequences affect the entire country. Now, people are talking now. Retired soldiers has also come up to say such something. Now, people are speaking all over the world. And now, let us hear what some retired soldiers said about this. Retired officers are worried too. Retired senior officers are now speaking openly. The armed forces are stretched too thin. Morale is dropping. Government must wake up. This is coming from people who know the system from the inside. Their warning is simple. Don't wait until frustration becomes national problem. Act now. This is a message to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Don't wait until frustration becomes a national problem. Please, sir, we are begging, act now. The dangers that Nigerians must not ignore. When soldiers feel unsupported, several things can happen. One, insecurity rises, discipline weakens, internal tension increases, national stability becomes shaky. Nobody wants that. Not the military, not the government, and not even the citizens. My final message to our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This is not alarm. This is not fear-mongering. This is a call for action backed by analysts, experts, and retired officers. Tinubu must strengthen the military now before the frustration grows into something Nigeria cannot handle easily. Guys, watch these videos.
Officers and soldiers of the 23 Armored Brigade of the Nigerian Army have been assured that their welfare and the well-being of their families remains top priority for the Army High Command. The assurance comes as the military continues efforts to secure the nation from internal and external threats. The commander of the Armored Corps, Major General Obina Ajunwa, gave the commitment during his assessment visit to troops of the Armored Corps in Yola, Adamawa State Capital. He says the Army leadership is determined to ensure that personnel are well motivated in the line of duty. He also added that the welfare of officers and men is crucial to achieving success in military operations, stressing that the Army will continue to support them and their families while they serve the nation.
When you are commanding troops, you must also listen to them. Leadership is nothing without knowing the pulse of the people that you lead. So the Chief of Army Staff, knowing that, understands that, for instance, soldiers on retirement may not have the capacity to own a house. So the effort is made to make sure that they own a house of their own. And it is so subsidized that at the end of the day, depending on where you select that your house will be built for you, you should be able to have such a house. So at the end of the day, it's all about the welfare of the soldiers, because this is a profession that is between life and death. That you may be seen in the morning and the afternoon, you are no more. So all welfare responsibilities are taken off them to make sure that they pay attention to the job. Because if you do not have that 100% concentration, you are burdened by a lot of things. Then you lose concentration. At the end of the day, you may lose.
The Nigerian Army has reiterated its commitment to strengthening the financial stability of cadets and officers as a way of safeguarding their future and enhancing national security amidst evolving security threats in the country. This assurance was echoed at the 23rd Convocation Lecture for cadets of 72 regular corps of the Nigerian Defense Academy in Kaduna. The lecture brought together senior top military officers, academics, and stakeholders, marking the end of the 4-year intensive academic and military training for cadets of the 72 regular corps. Guest lecturer and Director General of the Securities and Exchange Commission, Dr. John Agama, emphasized that effective service delivery of public service in Africa is tied to the economic empowerment of public servants.
Public servants play a crucial role in shaping economic policies, ensuring efficient governance, and fostering sustainable development. Enjoy high economic prosperity, financial stability, not only boosts morale and motivation, but also fosters a sense of dignity and commitment to public service. In a deregulated economy, where performance and accountability are key, the prosperity of public servants becomes both a catalyst for effective service delivery and a reflection of a thriving public sector.
Commandant of the Nigerian Defense Academy, Major General Abdul Ibrahim, highlighted the Academy's holistic approach to training combines military excellence with academics and character development.
As Africa's foremost military university, the military branch of the Academy provides intensive professional training encompassing physical fitness, weapons handling, navigation, and tactical maneuvers, amongst others, designed to prepare cadets as warriors for national defense. This training paradigm has evolved to respond to the complexities of contemporary warfare and the demands of the 21st century. Today, cadets are equipped with the foundational depth to engage emerging security challenges, including cyber threats and unconventional warfare.